Welcome to another edition of the Bridges Bulletin. Let's get started. Hello, this is Dyann Bridges. I'm the creator of the Relator's Manual and a coach for men. Today I'm discussing the most important attitude change you can have to improve your life right away. And that is eliminating the scourge of self-pity. Now, I wanted to mention this today because I have noticed in my own life, whenever I had some of the worst interactions with people, or whenever I started to handle a situation very badly and just felt really terrible afterwards, it was always because it started with some sort of seed of self-pity that grew into a lot of internal negativity. My thought process, my emotions, my energy field. You know how everybody resonates. I just noticed that when I felt hard done by, that things really went downhill fast. And so I learned to nip it in the bud. Now, self-pity is probably one of the most common emotions across humanity, anywhere, and across time. Everybody has challenges. Everyone is oppressed at some point or another. Everyone's burdened. It's easy to feel self-pity, but it's also fairly easy to look at the great things in your life, even the great things that seem simple and obvious that we often take for granted, like breathing and walking. I want to relay a quick story I had about an experience several years ago where I was in an elevator and I was looking at my phone and the door opened and somebody came in and I heard this strange sound. It was kind of like something like that. And so I looked up, and there was a man about 60-ish standing in front of me, very thin, frail man, kind of sickly looking, in a suit, and he had a huge oxygen tank on his back, and he had a tube going to his nose. And so I offered to press a button for him, and he says, "No, that's okay." And he literally was going down one floor, and it was a building with stairs right in the center of it, going from top to bottom. So the stairs were 20 feet from the elevator. And he couldn't make it down the flight of stairs, one floor. And I remember coming off that elevator ride thinking I was just so happy to be healthy. And I don't know what happened to him to put him in that condition. It's not for me to judge that. But it did make a difference in terms of feeling better about my health. There are 1,000 things that could happen to anybody on any given day, but I can breathe freely. So I often think of that if I ever start to fall into self-pity, which I've made it a practice not to anymore. And things tend to go better. So that's my suggestion for you today. Just give it a try, see how it goes. And if you'd like more, go to relatorsmanual.com. This is Dyann Bridges. I'm a coach for men. Thank you very much for listening, and have a very sensual day.